Mayweather did such an incredible job with Apollo Creed. The sacrifices and training that he had to go through to transform his body into what it was.
Mike, he had so much work to do physically, and the experience of watching him do that with such dedication, it's pretty magical to watch.
You gotta come correct. You can't come half-assed, so I put the hard work in.
Mike's got a crazy work ethic, man. He's really committed and dedicated, so I knew that he would do what was necessary to make it happen.
My training has been pretty intense. I boxed 3 or 4 days a week and weight trained every day for about 8 months straight.
We had to take a fantastic actor and turn him into a boxer. And I said to him, you have to perform this. There's no cutting around you. We're not using a double.
You gotta work hard. I swear to God, if you're not gonna do it, I'm out.
I'm ready.
Training with Mike, working with him, he's just naturally athletic.
What we had to do is bring that out of him into him becoming a new boxer and then executing that for the film.
The thing I was most concerned about was the boxing, not how he looked physically, because with the right diet, with the right working out, you can look like anything.
We wouldn't just sit there and throw punches on the mitts. We move around, we do jumps, a lot of things with his feet.
It is all about the footwork. You gotta start at the foundation, and on every punch that you throw, you generate that power from the ground, through your feet, through your legs.
He was in extraordinary shape. I've done this a few times, and I think he was in better shape than I was.
I was more concerned with his hand speed, getting his feet right, and having this character believable that he could be the son of the best boxer who ever lived in this world.
He was becoming Apollo Creed's son in front of our eyes. Almost if Apollo Creed was there to walk with him step by step with everything. That was amazing.
I lived the life of a boxer for almost a year, and it was awesome. Of course, do I want, success and nice things and all that good stuff, of course, But at the same time, that's not the motivation. I go out to Edgewater, JFK Boulevard, look at the skyline. It's a place I went to a lot as a kid and just try to remember this kind of nostalgic feeling of being a kid again. For me, growing up in Newark, it's what made me. I can gladly say I'm a product of my environment. And a lot of that credit goes to my parents, honestly. Growing up, super humble beginnings, real poor, but didn't feel like it. For me as a kid, I was always seeking and looking for something else. From catching the bus over to the city, catching the New Jersey PATH train, to New York as a kid, just living, breathing city, a lot of inspiration. My dad used to tell me all the time, you gotta be serious about something. When I reflect and think about how far I've come, I told myself at a young age that I was gonna sacrifice. I used to run myself into the ground to pure exhaustion just because then I would feel like, oh, I deserve it. Probably why I go so hard in the gym, go so hard in life. I wanna feel the hardships of it. Boxing is like a primal feeling for me. Hitting the bag, hitting another body. You might catch a shot, that kind of metallic blood taste in your mouth. It's that connection you feel every time you make contact. Yeah, the sweat, smell of gym, leather, bags, ropes. Taking a moment and taking a break, I think is super important. And it's something that I just recently learned to do. You gotta refuel, you gotta rest, you gotta reset. So I think basketball, meditation, breathing. Sometimes I forget to breathe. Watching Michael Jordan play, it was like poetry. I loved everything about it. You know, having a name like that gave me a healthy chip growing up. How do you push past the not wanting to do something? You remember why you're doing it, why you're working hard, what's at stake. For me, it's, you know, my family, all the dreams that I have in my head that I want to, you know, see manifest. I want to leave a mark on this world. I want to do things that's going to last longer than my physical body will.
But they will not get none, no. He's watching me. They will not get none, no. The stars will keep falling like asteroids, we balling, so they will not get none.
Late night, workout, getting it, no days off. Ain't that right, Cole? Nope. Yep. Good.
Kendall, I'm too high profile to drive Lambo. That there is a scandal. That man grab a handful, never been loved easy. Better pull up, I got a thing for. I wanna fuck freaky. Fuck it up, fuck it up, fuck it up, fuck it up, fucking it up easy. I got a thing for. I mean, I get you niggas out the way right now. Today you shade show. Take the safe and Dr. Pay. I'm aiming for the case closed. Operate and make the play. I move on.
In the sunrise, Hilda, Jim, I know as a manager with your experience makes between 100 and 136K.
Oh, that's fine.
Thanks. Hey, this is the director of the median salary. Come on, baby.
Copy jobs has changed. On Indeed.com, our company reviews give you the inside track on thousands of companies. Research salaries, benefits, company cultures, and more. Search for good. Search Indeed, the world's #1 job site. Indeed is the world's #1 job site. What jobs working with us?
Workout number 3 today. When you're hurting and in pain for more reasons than one, try to use it as motivation as the best you can. It's still gonna hurt. It ain't gonna be easy. Just know you're doing it to better yourself. Ain't nobody gonna do it for you, so you gotta put the time in, put the effort in. And trust me, you're gonna see results physically, mentally, and spiritually. So keep, trust me, let me be the example. You're gonna see results all around. Best version of yourself, that's what you're striving for. The best version of yourself. Keep that in mind. It's Saturday, everybody out having a good time, drinking, but don't worry about what everybody else is doing. Worry about you. You on your own journey, you on your own path. Don't compare yourself to nobody, don't measure yourself to nobody else. Just
Continue to run your race, y'all. Proud of y'all. Keep pushing.